This is Japanese kickboxer only uses her legs. It is called kickboxing, so you'd expect that you also use your fist, but if you're that good, I guess why not? Yeah. There's also been fighters in like, many martial arts who have fought with like only one arm, for example. I don't think that's rare, even though obviously, like, the results are not always that great. So yeah, Rantoni, Japanese kickboxer, only uses her legs.
I don't watch a lot of combat sports. I do watch the big events like Conor versus Habib, but maybe it's because I came into martial arts from the kung fu side of things that I missed my window a little bit, They don't have the body-mind balance. It's primitive. If I really wanted to, I could mess all of them up, Stupid stuff like that. But as I was browsing my favorite spyware app yesterday on the shit
what is that
I came across this 24-year-old Japanese kickboxer, Mona Kimura. They call her the real-life Chun-Li. She fights only using her legs, or leg, singular, and brutally humiliated another fighter in her last kickboxing match. Check it out.
Oh, I think I've seen it. Oh, okay. I've seen that. Yeah. That clip made the round in the martial art community. Yeah, but okay. Like, it's not... Like, it was true for this fight, but this isn't going to last, right? I mean, if the quality of opponent rises, there's literally no way that she can only kick, obviously. But this is still pretty impressive.
Look at that. She kicks high, blocked, then push kick, guard lowered, and head kick again. Absolutely effortless and
it is still beautiful.
She's bullying her.
Okay, but the opponent, like, I mean, this is just like a compilation of clips, but doesn't have much aggression. I mean, it doesn't seem that hard. This is kickboxing, just like closing the distance and get into the guard where she can't kick you. Like, if she's only kicking, yeah, like, the opponent doesn't have much of a strategy. Like, where she's staying at distance.
In between rounds, you can see her having a giggle in her corner and chilling, and her opponent is all red in the face from the kicks and visibly frustrated. And in the last round, she starts doing this.
It's still impressive.
No clue what it means. Is that a karate move, like get on barai? She did it twice. Is that disrespectful? No clue. Mark my words. If she keeps going like this, she's gonna be the next big thing. She appeals to martial artists, waifu pillow collectors, and feet. You saw her here first, yeah? Rantoni discovered her. I will show you more highlights of that ridiculous fight and another one later, but I can already tell what some of you will say. She's a one-trick pony, it's only her second fight. From now on, people know what her strat is, so they will easily counter it. Maybe. But I looked into it a little bit deeper, and there's more to it. I don't think she's that
it is still insanely impressive, no matter what.
She's actually a boxer by training.
I see.
Didn't expect that, did ya? Neither did I. She's been boxing since 4th grade all the way through to university.
Wait, so then they explain it. That video explains it. I think that explains it. Then the opponent probably knew that if she actually gets in boxing range, she has even more chance of getting destroyed. That still doesn't really explain the fight, the way she was fighting, but okay, I see. I don't get Eve music. I mean, of course I remember Eve. Of course, I'm a fan. I listen to him sometime. I mean, it's possible I miss some song. I keep up with so many artists. Yeah, I will have to check up on him again if I miss some song. Thanks for telling me. I'll write it down.
ボクシング、空手もやってたんですけど、小4から大学終わるまではボクシングやってたので、パンチの方が私は得意。
Okay, well.
そうだったんですね。だからあんな強かったんだパンチ。
Her first recorded fight is from 2019 when she won the Japanese Women's Junior National Championships at the age of 18. Huge W, man. Wow. I collected a bunch of clips from her. They're in Japanese only, and bro, holy smokes, man. Japanese is impossible to translate, I'm telling you. I don't know. I tried everything. The YouTube internal translator, some stupid AI tools, they all seem to struggle with Japanese for some reason. Half of the stuff doesn't make any sense.
It's pretty simple, because like every word in Japanese can mean like 5 different things depending on the context, the sentence. Like, it's complicated. Yeah. You're very strong, thank you. He's talking about her feet smell.
So I tried my best to get it right within the context. I don't know Japanese. Please know there will be mistakes here and there. Okay?
Thanks,
This
Nabik.
Japanese YouTuber, 500,000 subs, yeah? Collab, let's go. Visited her K1 women-only boxing gym to
K1.
interview her and showcase some of her skills.
So I guess it's the story that basically, yeah, she was, you know, she's trained for like 15, 20 years at boxing. So she was really strong. And so to get into like a different sport, she thought like I would just focus so much on like training my legs, you know. So she went like hardcore with that. Interesting.
ギャルピースこれ。これギャル界のナイスミーチューということでよろしいですか？お願いします。
She looks like a genuinely super nice and humble girl. Very down to earth.
あの蹴りがジャブだからね。うわ入りにくい。あれ入りにくいわ。
I don't know if this guy is a fighter too, but yeah, what he says does make sense. She's basically using her kick as another jab. It's wild.
I mean, looking at the style though, like the only thing you would think is like, if you manage, you know, she's always seemingly doing with one leg. So like leg kick would be quickly amounting to like, she would have a hard time bouncing on them anymore. So it would nullify this kind of like bouncing style that she has.
Even when her opponent is in striking range, she still just kicks. People seem to really struggle to close the distance to her.
そうですね。まあ入りづらいかなっていうのはありますね。
Listen, I'm coming at this from a noob mindset. Yeah? Correct me, please. But it's like a double bonus. She has a high range with her kick, and because of her stance, her head is like further away to be punched. You're essentially fighting
Sure.
a person holding a spear. And if you manage to get past the spear, she then pulls out a knife. Because she's a boxer too. It's genius.
But there also is like another strategy, I forgot. In kickboxing, can you grab the leg? In Muay Thai, you definitely can. Like sweep and throwing people on their asses, it works in Muay Thai, but in kickboxing, which I haven't watched too much, can you actually grab legs? Otherwise, like, again, she's always basically giving you her legs, so just throw her on her ass again and again. And having to like get back up every time is like super tiring, right? So you can really kill your stamina.
What do you do?
これなんていう技なの？
I'm talking like I'm a coach.
モナ前蹴り。モナ前蹴り。
I love Watch how this dude is basically every time she hits the pad. Why does he do that?
That's
Is it
cool.
a Japanese thing?
この北のパーリングできないのかな？パーリング。前蹴りをパーリングできるかな？
Any parry the kick. Yeah.
パーリングしてもでも体勢が崩れないからな。ほら、今チャンスだったんじゃない？これ顔面食らうと結構痛いから、ちょっと食らってみ？
I mean, yeah.
I couldn't fully figure out why she decided to switch over to kickboxing, but in this other collab, she says that she's also been doing karate for a long time, and her parents made her like stand on one leg for long periods of time.
So she already had trained legs for that.
なんか小さい頃空手やってて、もう親とか先生に
I was like, I could keep this pose for more than 30 seconds.
だから結構もうそんななんか。
And she shows that move again that she did in the second fight. Her giggling like this makes me think she's not trying to be disrespectful, but I don't know. So back to her fights. This was her first professional bout. She won this with a KO in the first round. Dude, her outfit is on fleek. She should just embrace the fact that people call her the real life Chun-Li. I think it's great marketing and branding. Change the outfit to blue. Okay, do it. Let's go. See how she's holding her leg like that, like a snake? That was her game plan. Ready to strike if the opponent is in range. And hopping, just like in her training videos. It's crazy to see. But she actually wins this one with her striking. She knocks her down several times.
Okay, I see.
Absolutely brutal precision. It's gorgeous.
Then I take back what I said earlier in the video. I got tricked by being only shown selective clip. Okay. Then that makes sense to an extent. I mean, I still think there's probably like strategy to deal with her legs. But then you have to deal with her boxing, which she's clearly like maybe even better, you know? Like the leg bouncing and leg kicking stuff, and you know, kicking stuff is like flashy, but I feel like it's more like a distraction because I guess her boxing is probably a lot stronger. That's pretty good though.
This is
Just
her
fun.
post-fight interview.
まあボクシング でのなんかボクシングの良さはやっぱ出たかなと思ってるんですけど、もうちょっとなんか秘密のモナワールドがあったので、次戦またもっと違うモナワールドを見せていけたらなって思ってます。この期待をしてもらってるので、もっともっと期待に応えれるように強くなっていかなければいけないなって改めて身に染みましたね。
And now to that viral, insane second fight again. I recommend you watch the full thing. I put all the links in the description. But I just want to showcase a few more highlights. During the whole fight, she looks so chill. Like it's a training session for her. I couldn't help but create a little Sigma edit for her.
I feel like the opponent, the thing is like, not to like say the opponent is bad. I don't actually know their record or anything, but like, again, they seem so confused on what to do. I mean, like most of the time she's just standing and not even trying to close in the distance or anything. Even if you're scared of like the punching threat. Clearly, like, you're not landing anything because you're just getting kicked in the face, so.
What I also appreciate about her is that she wants to retain her femininity to inspire other girls to get into combat sports. I love that.
爪でグローブしてんの？爪割れないの？
なんかネイルやってくれる人に、格闘技やってるんで、ちょっと厚めに最後乗ってくださいって言うと
大丈夫なの？
厚めにもう
As long as you don't get someone.
試合の時はもちろん取ります。
Don't get me wrong, I don't think female fighters have to do that. If they're more masculine, that's fine too. Just be your authentic self. But I know from talking to my wife and from other female martial artists that women find combat sports often quite off-putting. They sometimes fear that they cannot square that with being cute and womanly, I guess. Yeah. But obviously...
I mean, watch the UFC. I mean, like, people like Valentina, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. I mean, once they're in the cage, they're like just pure violence, but outside the cage, there's some very good-looking ladies.
If you saw some of her pictures online, you'd never guess she's a seasoned fighter since childhood.
You think she's an idol?
And follow her on Instagram. She's got her next fight coming up June 27th this month. I cannot wait to see how she performs. If she'll get countered or if...
So it's in K1, okay? So it's in K1, which is a, pretty great organization. So I guess her opponents were probably like not that bad, yeah?
This month, I cannot wait to see how she performs. If she'll get countered or if it works again. I'm rooting for her, but her opponent looks like she doesn't fuck around. Damn.
She has a belt,
so,
though.
Yeah, that's Mona Kimura for you. Huge respect to her. I actually wanted to record something else today, but I felt like sharing this. Anyways, that's about it. See ya.
Hopefully she actually does well, though.
If you want to...
I feel like it's kind of like, there's pretty often like some fighters having some viral clip like this, but then they don't really manage to like take off in their career when the competition rise, right? And frankly, I don't really know like the world of kickboxing that much. Like I know like Agarty, for example, but that's about it. I'm not very deep into it. Okay, good video.